I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And, of course, Ja Morant. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Outside Paul. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards, Grant. When you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Well, B.A., there's been a lot of great rebounders from back in the day when I played. Some of the names that come to mind: Kevin Garnett, young Tim Duncan, Charles Oakley. I'll tell you, the best from my era, without a doubt, Dennis Rodman. Just a fantastic rebounder. Every shot was assumed to miss, the preparation, the work, and the desire necessary to secure.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness!
That is cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The kick out to Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The drive by Paul. He gets it in there.
One of his signature moves right there. CP3 has perfected the art of creating off the drive.
Here's Irving. He got a piece of it. Outside Jones. Oh, swiped away. Here's Irving. Driving in. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge, and all they could do was foul.
Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league, and he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots out there on the court.
For three, Oladipo. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The drive by Porter. And that one is stuffed right through.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, B.A., it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Paul. Deflected. And he recovers it. Gafford grabs the miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Anderson. Three-pointer, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Porter. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
The free throw is off from Paul.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taken 4th overall, but will be the clear #1 in a do-over.
And here's Brooks. Pass to Najee. And he buries his first look.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with a putback to finish the play. Paul with it. Driving to the basket.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Biyombo. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Here's Melton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Here's Irving. Can't connect from short range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
On the wing, Brooks. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Well, Grant, the top-ranked shooting guard in his high school class, Diallo was unique to that position in that he wasn't all that good a shooter.
Yeah, B.A., he's still developing that part of his game, but he is an extreme athlete. Where he is extremely effective is finishing at the rim. That is his game.
Melton misses. The Wizards with a lead. Outside Rubio. Pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo Biyombo slams it home.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Drives to the hoop. Rubio with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Doumbouya. Here's Melton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Diallo. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Driving inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Biyombo. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Rubio. Here's Connaughton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Najee. From 17. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Here's Oladipo. Tipped.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
All right, Grant, looking around the league right now, is there anyone who stands out as being vastly underrated?
Wow, there are a few, but one player that I really like is Bam Adebayo. Now, we know he made the All-Star game last season, and rightfully so. But I think his impact on the floor defensively, his athleticism, his playmaking ability, and his ability to knock down the mid-range shot and finish at the rim is very, very underrated. I love this young man's game, and he has a bright future in front of him.
Makes everybody better, too.
Exactly.
Here's Diallo. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:14 left to the second period. Paul into the lane. Here's Oladipo. It's deflected. They get it back. And Paul gets it to go. And the Wizards with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Good on the bucket. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The drive by Paul. On the wing, Jones. Stolen. It's picked off. Shoots off the step back. And another miss by Memphis.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Green. And he's going for the oop here. And is blocked. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Paul for three. Anderson pulls it down.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be So we conclude the first half. It's the Wizards leading by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Irving goes in. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Gafford with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 12.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 8 points.
At his size, Chris Paul is used to getting contact on his shots. He has really spent a lot of time learning how to finish despite getting bodied.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Woo, wait, big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turns things around.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Craig's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
With the step back. Here's Oladipo. Washington with a rebound.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Oh, from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Here's Gafford. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And stolen by Irving. Here's Gafford. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Craig. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Craig's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Right side, Irving. Outside, Porter. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the block. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 12. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Paul. Rebound by the Wizards.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
.23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Biyombo with it. Now Oladipo defending. And the three off target. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Paul. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
The Wizards making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. The Wizards with a lead. And now we've got an intentional foul. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Wizards making a switch here. The drive by Irving. Pass to Biyombo. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
With the drive, here's Noel. And here's Brooks. Morris, left side. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. Gets the three to fall. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbound play.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Morris with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. Here's Avdia. He takes it in. Count that bucket. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And he lobs it up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Avdia. Brooks with the rebound. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Washington on D. Now Paul. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Pass to Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
Both free throws good from Irving.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Oladipo outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Porter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Right wing. Here's Diallo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Irving. Here's Avdia. Outside for Porter. Takes a three. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stripped it away. Going inside. They get it again. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. The shot no good. And Memphis taking it the other way down. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The rebound by Diallo. Pass to Rubio. Here's Connaughton. Beyond the arc. And Craig pulls it down. Here's Jones. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm